And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Oakland Athletics. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mind? Dick, Big Daddy, up next for the A's. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the Twin killer. And first offering is fouled off. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Just missed. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Larnach snags it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Dick, Big Daddy. That one misses, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Bellinger makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman,
Dick, Big Daddy, up next for the A's. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Around third. Throws to second. One down. Xavier Isaac up next for the A's. Right-handed reliever. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Runner at first with two away. This is J.J. Bleday. Runner on the move. Ripped towards third. Over to Lowe. And that is that.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. Here's some real power at the plate. Dick, Big Daddy. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the big-time power threat, Dick, Big Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike two.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. Up and in. And that's ball two.
2-2.
Just off the outside edge.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three-two. Goes down looking. Base is empty with 2 away. Akil Baddoo will hit next. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run shot. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Kicks and deals.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance.
Dick Big Daddy now at the plate.
Number 37.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
Runner on the go. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit long.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll... First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
No swing.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So first and second with 2 outs. Xavier Isaac up next for the A's. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. There's a strike.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So 2 on with 2 away. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Out to short, Duran. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops. Big Daddy with an okay game in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs.
Up and in. Ball 1. 2 outs. Base is empty. Fought off foul. There's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. And out of here. A solo shot. That's career homer number 149. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hey, here we go. Oh, big dog, right here, one time. 2, 2, 2, 2.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. Next to hit, Xavier Isaac. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. Green settles under it. 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. Righty delivers. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. Priester back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Hey, we got one.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, bases empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Mayo makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details.
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. MLB The Show with just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Dick Big Daddy. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it's caught for the out. Anthony Volpe digs in now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Anthony.
The shortstop takes the ball. Big Daddy, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Gathers and throws to first. They don't. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Dick Big Daddy. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Singy. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty. That one way inside. And another ball. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Damian Bird. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Bird handling the duties at first. 24 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Emmanuel Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Ian Happ up to hit. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Groshans has this one sized up, squeezes it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3, go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. So up next, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got it. That's out number 2.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order, go back in Oakland, on to the 4th. And now Anthony Volpe. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 4th inning underway, no score. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one ripped. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for 3rd. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Isaac Paredes now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the air to left center. Lede tracks it down for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Yanks lead one. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is if these hitters are aggressive early in the count, it makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a swing and a miss. Meyer stands at first with one out. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in here.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. On the inside corner for a strike. Rodriguez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a little bit low. On the ground, and it hits the bag. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that's a double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. In the air, out towards left center. Lede makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. This is Bryce Terang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch just misses.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. On the ground left side, 6. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. And up next for New York, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey, where's that one now?
And another ball. And that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Ian Happ stepping in now for the Yankees. That one way inside.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crawford sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. So no run. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. Down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Righty delivers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop. Now,
welcome back. We're in the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 outs. And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch misses. Full count 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and that ends the inning.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of...
Fought off foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Look out, way inside. And now a man into scoring position. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. Almost got him.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. The 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. So first and second with 2 outs. This is J.J. Bleday. Popped in the air. Left field. Pat moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Popped up. He's got it, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but...
So digging in, Dick, Big Daddy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Late with the swing there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1. First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Ethan Salas. Beater checks the runner. Big Daddy back in on a dive.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. And Chia takes it to the bag. That ends the inning as they...
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2.
Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. And it's fouled away. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up the first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Weimer hauls it in to end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. He's in there.
Up next.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Not close with that one. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And first offering is fouled off. Big Daddy goes 6'1", just 21 years old. He's a former American League MVP. And now it's even up. Villanueva at first, 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball.
Next up for the A's, Dick Big Daddy. Late on that fastball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good.
Here's some real power at the plate. Dick, Big Daddy.
The third baseman, number 37.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 23rd of the year, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oakland looking to add another here in game 1 of 2 in the series.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Xavier Isaac. In the air, right side. Tatis under it. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Big Daddy goes 6'1", 205 pounds, a former American League. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority.
And takes low for ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. Tries to get back and save. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Isaac. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
You're scoring,
The other way. Azucar brings it in with a...
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 10 hits.
So up next, Dick Big Daddy. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, no outs here in the second and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's the power-speed combo. Dick Big Daddy. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. So he blasts one out the other way. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. A's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Merrill going back. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Isaac lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away here in the 2nd and final game of the series. And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
To 3rd might be 2. 1 at 2nd, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's off the inside edge. And to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. Big Daddy with some solid production in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Well, he definitely made it.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Dick Big Daddy. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Now 2 out. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now Miguel Santos. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Big Daddy, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Lifted in the air down the left side, settles under this one, hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Up now for Washington, Jake Fox. To the right side. Fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo will hit next. Ouch, that one got him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. So 2 down, and the batter now, Riley Adams. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Athletics up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fly ball down the line. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. The Nats leave a pair. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Carson Williams. And that's a strike. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. And a quick out number 1. And now up for Washington, Brady House.
The third baseman, Brady.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one almost got him. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sweeney makes the catch. A big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And there's a ball. A's leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Brandon Bossier. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Santos. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he deals. That one the other way. Meyer in plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jake Fox getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Goes down looking. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And the batter now, Stone Garrett. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Adams batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Outside, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Nats go down 1-2-3. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the third baseman, Brady House. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Brandon Bossier, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Santos, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Dick, Big Daddy. Gore back to work. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and that'll score a run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jake Fox. And here it comes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Elliott on a dead sprint, racing back. And it's off the top of the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2. Adams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch misses way outside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. 3-0. And there's the automatic. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they pick up a run. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
In the dirt. In there safely. House into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And possibly a double switch coming down. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Dick Big Daddy. The pitch. Ball one low. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Liner stayed at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though
The final run score for the ballgame tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Dick Big Daddy now at the plate.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 37.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up.
Now batting, number 37.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, easy right here, kid. Try something.
Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. 2 gone now.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Back in Washington, D.C. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Dick Big Daddy. Painter back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Go out, Tim. Here we go.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Dick Big Daddy digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
Hey now.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter.
Runners on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way.
Now here is Dick Big Daddy. Up and in, 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the.
In the air, left field. Moving under it. And that is that.
Now batting, number 37.
And first offering is fouled off. A's leading by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Misses off the inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Fox makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work. Base is full, 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Dick Big Daddy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one is absolutely belted.
You got it.
That's
You got it.
down.
Two.
One hops off the wall. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Isaac. Lifted in the air out to left.
Dig.
Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Miguel Santos. And a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to 3rd. Could be 2. On to 2nd. They get 1. Double play. They can't see.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a
live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park. So 2 down, Dick Big Daddy. Up next for the A's. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Two outs. That one is blasted. Left field.
Go,
and it's off the Green Monster. And that's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is Xavier Isaac. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. So Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Tied up here in the early going. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it hits off the monster. The throw in. Tries to get back and save.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Xavier Isaac up next for the A's. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. And there's a hit. Big Daddy around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side.
J.J. Pins up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side. Big Daddy. Tosses across the first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Dick Big Daddy. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch.
1-2.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Middleton also throwing. The pitch. Got him looking. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. Foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Two outs, runner at first. Xavier Isaac will hit next. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Got him. Third out.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics.
So now the DH spot, Dick Big Daddy. Going 1. How? A former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Oh, big power guy right.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Righty to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball three. Ethan Salas next to bat for the A's. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ethan Salas lifted in the air down the left side. And the infield fly rule call. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's Jordan Groshans. Lopez. They get the force out to escape a Big Daddy in his 4th year, just 21 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 2 outs. Lined into left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. They limit the damage here. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Dominguez goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. So up next, Dick Big Daddy. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And he walked him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound for Oakland in this one, Dick Big Daddy.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
In the air to left center. Sweeney drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering misses down and away. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, bases empty. And a base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And a pitch. Swings through that high fastball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tristan Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Willie Adames stands in. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Slider got him for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is J.J. Pins. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get it back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Perez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The line to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Cedane Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Gets it to first. Out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, Harris. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Right through there. Got him. 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Ball 1 there. That clips the corner. That misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Isaac takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. Back in Boston, now batting Tristan Casas. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for Boston, Willie Adames. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Man at second with 1 away. J.J. Pins up next for the Red Sox. In the air, out towards left center. Sweeney right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Salvador Perez up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up the middle, Harris. Fires over to first. Inning over. So no. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Dick Big Daddy. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And that one sliced foul. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And a foul ball.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here in Boston, now the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's a big power threat. Tristan Casas. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for big.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Groshans gets it to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Flips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy is able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Taylor in the box again, takes a strike. That's a base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela, and fouled off. A's leading by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. On the ground to the left. Groshans gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Put 2 on the board. Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th, and now the DH, Dick Big Daddy. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one in the dirt, and a count 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one missed. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a full countdown.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you up there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
In plenty of time. First and second, 2 outs. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. Save. He beats it. It's 7-5 now.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Oh, and he's tagging from first. First and third, 2 away. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Pickoff throw. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Casas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Not close with that one. 1-0. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park? Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the Green Monster. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Enmanuel Valdez getting ready to hit. Man at second. He's trying for third. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Throws to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say,
So 2 away with nobody on. Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan pulls it down and he makes the catch. Man at first, Spencer Steer digs in for the Guardians. Grounder might be 2. Big Daddy to second. How about that double play?
As a former player watching 5-4-3.
Fought off foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Ball 1 there.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air. Arias settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fast.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, number 37.
He was late there, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and a nice inning of work there. Next up for the A's, Dick Big Daddy. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
2-2 now. Runner on the move. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Don't run.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it too.
So digging in, Dick Big Daddy.
The third baseman, number 37.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he deals. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And a 1-2. Runner on the go. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Oakland.
The batter, number 37.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul ball there.
Come on now, one time right here. 2 down here.
The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And we're back. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dick Big Daddy. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Big Daddy in his 4th year, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. Squares and gets it down the left side. Picks it up with a bare hand, and very nicely done for the out. One down. Dick Big Daddy digs in now. In the air, left side. Quan in and to his right. Brings it in. Out number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Quan. That's to third, Big Daddy. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Andres Jimenez. This to third, Big Daddy. Throws to first in time. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. That one just misses. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Dick Big Daddy will hit next. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, that hit him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue.
3rd out, and that ends the frame. The A's strand. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Xavier Isaac. Runner breaks for third. That one out to right. Valera moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Xavier Isaac getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. Ruiz drops steps, heads back on it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 9 batters all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Dick Big Daddy. And that one fouled off.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90-plus.
Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Big Daddy on at first, nobody out. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The relay. They get the tag on him.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got your
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the... All right, ready to go here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Turner on at first. Nobody out. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and the Phillies take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Oh, that got him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Shea Langoliers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That to right. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Garcia.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And here it comes. Stays alive. Strike 3, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Johan Rojas in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. This is Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one way inside. Popped up. Valdez gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And now the big-time power threat, Dick, Big Daddy. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Get back to the dugout. Come on.
swung on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He's go quickly and quietly there. They trail here 1-0. Martin Jimenez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. Now one missed. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swings through that one for strike two. One out, base is empty. Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Turner now. Swings through that. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner at first with 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And ball one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and fires. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Breaking ball through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Now batting, number 37.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fires it to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in the play. Caught in a rundown now. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they out of the fourth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got it. fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jimenez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike one. Down the line, and it's foul. The Phillies trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. That one missing inside. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. They get the force, and that is the end. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Right side. Jumps, throws. Harper retired. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Langoliers, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Ball to strike, the pitch. And it skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The line to kick the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Elliott drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down. That one fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. Rojas ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Back here in the East Bay. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball.
2-2. Yeah, we got 1 here.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And there's a strike. The Phils trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Jimenez rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And maybe they've got something going here.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the wild pitch will play to run. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a 3-2. To third. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. Man at first, digging in, Dick Big Daddy. And a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Strong is just 1 strike away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The tying run at the plate. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious
Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Back in Oakland, here's a big power threat. Dick Big Daddy.
number 37.
Minaya back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Runner takes off. Bounce to the right. Rogers Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try.
Now we got two. Come on now, rip.
Headed towards the corner. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the A's designated hitter, Dick Big Daddy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her rip here. Keep him guessing up there.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off.
He's trying for third. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Dick Big Daddy. The pitch. And there's a ball. Hamilton, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Nobody here, nobody.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Rogers on to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Dick Big Daddy up next for the A's. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Out of here. His 26th of the year. It's 1-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now batting, number 37.
On the ground, and foul ball. The Phillies up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. This is Bryson Stott. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and that is the inning.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. One down. Next to hit, Dick, Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
That's inside. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses down and away.
You got a full count.
3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Martin Jimenez. And now the lefty. Grounder might be 2. Big Daddy. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third, Big Daddy. Gets it to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Digging in for Oakland, Dick, Big Daddy. Into center and a base hit.
All right, make a turn. Find it. Find it.
And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning.
Wait on that thing.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. He was late there, strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 27th home run of the season. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Bottom of the inning, and now here is Dick, Big Daddy. Swings and misses. 0-1. Big Daddy in his 4th year, just 21 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bounce to the right and foul. Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just...
Bottom of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Dick Big Daddy. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the second baseman. So the tying run at second. And a sac bunt here. Feeds to second, out there. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
Now a chance for Dick Big Daddy. And that's outside.
1-0.
The Halos up by a run here in the second game of the series. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Xavier Isaac. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on.
Now batting, number 37.
Come on, give us something to work with here.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a... Yeah, the first offering is not close.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And they lead it. It's 3-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Dick Big Daddy. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went 0-2 now.
Go ball. He's straight.
And that one upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Smith. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times, and I think very balanced.